Why does this movie have to exist in the first place? Hollywood, what were you thinking? Why does this movie had to exist? Come on! This is easily the worst movies ever made, along with Fantastic Four 2015. Don't get me started on that movie. Hello everyone, welcome back to Hope Productions. Today I'll be doing another review. Next I'll be doing something positive next, but oh boy. Why does this movie have to exist? Come on! Why? What was Hollywood thinking? What was Hollywood thinking? Come on! This movie should have never existed in this universe. Come on. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Hope Productions once again. And today I'm going to be doing a review on Battlefield Earth. This movie is really atrocious. It is known to be one of the worst movies ever made, along with Fantastic Four 2015. Don't get me started on that movie. Anyways, let's begin, shall we? Hello everyone, welcome back to Hope Productions. Today I'll be doing a review on Battlefield Earth. Came of the year of 2000, so let's get to the plot. I don't want to explain it because it's bad and messed up. It's bad and messed up. I don't want to explain it because it's poorly, bad, and messed up. What do I think of this movie? Sorry guys, my mom had to come check me in, so sorry guys, I had to go to my bedroom because my tone of voice is really, really loud. So, right now I'm in my bedroom. What do I think of this movie? This movie is bad. This movie is atrocious. I don't know any of the characters in this movie, thank God, because I don't watch this movie. When I was a little kid, I watched animated movies instead of this abomination. But I heard, yeah, YouTubers are right. This movie is really, really atrocious. I only know one actor from this movie, and that has to be John Travolta. What was John Travolta doing in this movie? John Travolta's acting is so awful in this movie. It is so awful. Yeah, John Travolta's acting is horrible. The best performance that excuse me guys. The best performance that John Travolta did is that he played Bolt in the animated Disney Bolt, which John Travolta did a great performance as Bolt, the super dog, but in this movie, his acting is horrible. Come on, John Travolta, you played as my all-time favorite Disney character, and that is Bolt the super dog. Like, what was he doing in this movie? John Travolta's acting is so horrible, and the visual effects, they're awful. They're poorly awful. The visual effects were so awful. And the CGI is just awful too. Excuse me, I burped. Yeah, the CGI is awful. This has to be the worst CGI I've ever seen in a movie, along with Fantastic Four 2015. Don't get me started on that movie. Fantastic Four 2015 is the #1 worst movies ever made in history. I put that movie as my second worst movies I've ever saw in my life. Thank goodness I did not watch this movie. And thank goodness this movie got a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow, a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. That is really, really bad. When I checked on the Rotten Tomatoes website, I was in shock. Because I cannot believe that this movie got a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. Honestly, it deserves it. Sorry guys, I'm in the living room again, but yeah. Battlefield Earth is known to be one of the worst movies in history, along with Fantastic Four 2015, which is the #1 worst movies ever made in history. What was Hollywood thinking of making this movie? They just made this movie for money. They just want this movie to make money. That's what it's all about. Yeah, this movie is all about making money. Is making money, and that's sad. Yeah, they just want this movie to make some money and stuff, and Battlefield Earth is known to be one of the worst movies ever made in history. Sorry guys, I had to drink some soda because I was so thirsty of talking, but do not ever watch this movie. It's a stay away from. Go watch good CGI movies. Instead of this movie, go watch better Marvel movies like Guardians of the Galaxy and Ant-Man and Iron Man and Thor and Spider-Man. These movies are must-sees, but this one is a stay away from. Do not watch this movie at all. It's known to be one of the worst animated. It's known to be one of the worst movies of 2000. Go watch Emperor's New Groove instead of this movie. I found Emperor's New Groove to be one of the greatest movies of 2000. But this has to be the worst. This has to be the worst movies of the year 2000. Do not watch this movie. It's a stay away from. My next review will be on something positive. My next review will be on a re-review on the Powerpuff Girls movie. Thank goodness I'm doing something positive. The Powerpuff Girls movie is a lot better than this piece of garbage. So, yeah, next I'll be doing a re-review on the Powerpuff Girls movie. Thank goodness I'm doing something positive. So, yeah, do not ever watch this movie. It's a stay away from. It's terrible. It's garbage. It should never existed. The CGI is horrible. Bland characters. Dull characters. John Travolta's acting is terrible. And this movie gets, of course, a 0 out of 10. It should never existed. So, yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this movie review. My next movie review will be on the Powerpuff Girls movie. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time, and goodbye.